Hi, everyone. My best wishes go out to all of you, and I hope you all have a splendid yet safe holiday weekend. Let's take a look. This is a fixed blade backslash fun knife Friday, and that's going to be this custom. It's one of a kind. We'll take a look at that in a minute. First, though, I want to show you guys I found a knife for the Richter slip that Pete gifted me. And I read our good friend and subscriber Stuart Harvey's comment where he suggested I use a Granddaddy Barlow. But since I already had out the Christopher Johnson, I figured I'd give that a try. And look at how nicely that fits right in there. Perfect carry. So, yeah, and then I dressed it. I used 2 coats of mineral oil and then a couple coats of the Dr. Martens Wonder Shoe Balm, which really puts a nice sheen on it. And I'll show you because it has beeswax. Let me put water will run right off that puppy. So it works as a great protectant. I think the color came out good. You still be able to see all the grains of the leather. So yeah, that's really nice. I just subscribed to Richter Knives. Took me a long time to do that, but if you're watching this, Mr. Richter, I'm really happy with that. This is going to be my EDC for most of the weekend. But then I'm going to visit Mom and Dad, and the Victorinox will get swapped out with the Russell Barlow. So it'll be these 3. So I just wanted to show you how that turned out. Thanks again, Pete. I really appreciate that. Cool slip. So yeah, that will go in my back pocket. Right front. Really like this knife. An auto knife for $50 out of D2. Sure, why not? And I love carrying that. What I did was I tweaked the pocket clip so it works a lot better. And then I also tightened down. There was some slop in there. I tightened that down, put a little Loctite on there, or thread lock. So yeah, that worked out really good. And of course, because I'm going, a friend of mine is having a little get together today because he's taking his family out camping for the weekend. So we're all going to get together and hang out over there, get the barbecue going, and maybe drink a couple cold ones. I don't drink often, but I may have a beer or 2 while I'm there. And I believe there's the cap lifter right here. So that'll get good use. Really cool knife there. Victorinox Old Cross Pioneer, pre-1986, I believe, when they did the old style cross. And this will take care of any duty I might need with a smaller blade. And then, of course, I'll have this big blade for a little more of the hard duties. And if I need to grab something for one hand operation, there you go. So all set there. Now I want to show you guys on one of my on the way to one of my doctor's appointments earlier this week. I drove by this place called Robinson's Saw, and I noticed on the sign that they sharpen knives. So the next day I had to go back to that same doctor for more tests. All the tests turned out great, you guys. I'm doing good. My heart's actually stronger than they thought. They couldn't figure out what happened when everything kind of glitched out on me when I was on the treadmill. But they think it was due to the enormous amount of heart medications that I'm taking, or that I was taking. So they kind of dropped that down. But anyway, back on the way to that other that same doctor the next day, I decided to bring this because I wanted to get a professional sharpening job on it. And check that out for $6. And this edge was really bad, and it was taking me forever to sharpen. And really, I ain't got that much time to put reprofile the blade. So they did that for $6. Beautiful knife, by the way. I enjoy sitting out on the deck, just kind of chunking on some wood with it. And this is a Camillus. Put it in this way. Camillus 1984, September of 1984. So when the knife was made. And the sheath was made in January of 1985. I don't know if you can see that. But yeah, for $6, you did a good job. So I'm in there and I'm rapping with this guy. I actually wanted to film it for YouTube, and he said he couldn't let me back there because of insurance reasons. But anyway, while he was back there sharpening it, I looked over, and in a display case there was a couple knives. And it turns out one of the workers just started doing his own customs. This is the 4th knife he ever made, and the first one of this size. I call it my whatchamacallit knife because it's a EDC, but I've never seen anything like it. It's 01 tool steel. Orange G10, and if you look close, he had a shield made, and it's the state of Michigan with a A and an M, which are his initials, Austin. I forgot the last name, but really cool little knife, fun to use, really thin at the tip. Thick stock, though. I don't know how the lighting's working out here. But nice and sharp, too. I've been using it quite a bit around the house. I may want to get a sheath made for it because I can't find... Oh, here. This is the Kydex sheath. And I kind of like the way he melted this little thumb pusher there. But I would like if someone knows, if Richter, if you're watching, or J.O., I wouldn't mind having a leather sheath made for it so I can carry it. I don't like carrying this in my pocket because it is kind of loose. And I don't really like wearing neck knives. I think they kind of get in the way. But yeah, this would make a perfect EDC. Check out the, and you could tell it's, here, let's clean it. I can't believe how good this came out if this is his 4th knife that he's ever made. 01 tool steel, G10, like I said, full tang, 2 hefty pins, big old lanyard hole to put some paracord in, and then the awesome finger choil. So if you guys are interested, I gave him more money than he wanted just because it's a little mom and pop shop. Actually, it's one of them businesses where they built like a extra addition on their home to put a shop in there. And what he does is they sharpen saws, knives, axes, hatchets, everything. So as you can see, he didn't charge much. $6 to sharpen this, and I gave him a little bonus because I thought he was a pretty good guy. So, and a fellow Michigander. I hate saying that, but I guess that's what we are. So there you go. There's my little fun knife. Hopefully I can get a sheath made, leather sheath made for that. And as far as tonight's, or actually this afternoon, I'm going to be there at about 3. For today's gathering, this will be my carry. Left pocket, right pocket, back pocket. And then on Sunday when I visit Mom and Dad, we're going to go with that right there. So until next time, my friends, take care. Peace. Bye-bye.